Hey guys, Mike here, and today I'm going to talk about why turn is probably a little bit overrated. So if, like many golfers, you've been told you need to turn to increase your distance, I feel you may have been lied to a little bit. But really, trying to use turn to create a lot of speed may not be the answer. And for a lot of golfers, that's actually going to do more harm than good. Now, what is turn helpful for in the golf swing? Well, turn is useful. It does move the low point forward. It does help us take some of the excess draw off of the golf shot. But turn on its own is not the key to hitting that ball longer, not at all. But it has a role. I'm going to tell you that the arms create a lot more speed than just that turn on its own. So let's take our head out of golf for a moment. Let's imagine we're playing baseball. Now, I'm going to hold my arms right out in front of me and just try and turn. There's not much noise coming from that golf club, and that noise can be associated to the speed. Now, in golf, it's not all about maximizing distance, but let me just say, if you create speed easily, it takes a lot more pressure off trying to hit it a long way. Whereas some people put in very high effort, and you probably know a few golfers too, maybe good to tag them with this video, that put a lot of effort in, but don't hit the ball that far. Now, if I were to then take a different model and I just take the body and I keep it really still, and I just try and use the arms and wrist, it makes a little bit more noise, but it's not that loud yet. So again, how does this combination fit together? Well, I would say that we need a bit of both. Now, I would look at the turn as the catalyst for the start of the downswing. Now, of course, some golfers overdo this, but you've got to understand that we're really looking at the relationship between the hips, the lower body, the arms, and the wrist to create that speed. Now, if you start that hip turn momentarily, it's a real good kickstart into that downswing. The next part of the puzzle is that we need to pull the arms down. So we're going to feel like the hip starts that downswing, the arms pull down, and then the final point of the puzzle is the wrist behave at the bottom. We're going to go hip, arm, and then when the hands get right between the legs, wrist. Put it in that sequence, you can create speed. Break that sequence up, you can create speed, it's just not as efficient, not as effective. What do I see day to day? I see golfers that start the downswing by using the wrist, making the swing too wide, and then trying to turn their way through the shot to create power. I've gone wide, I've turned. Now imagine, again, flipping that on its head, taking it to baseball. We stand there, we're about to play this shot, and we start really wide. We won't hit that home run, we'll look really awkward. Now I see that a lot in the golf swing. And guess what? That impacts other parts of your game too. Bunkers, you can't get out of the bunker. You keep thinning the bunker shot, topping the bunker shot, hitting too much sand in the bunker shot. It can be related to the release. But going back to power, you want to be more effective with your power. The hips start, the arms pull, the release is the final part. Hope that helps, and share it with your friends. Wow, what a beautiful hole.